Four, 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 How's everyone doing? Welcome to Steve's Storytime Sanctum, on location as you can tell. I'm your host and your tour guide, Steve Husk. And today I'm also going to play the part of a caddy, mainly because this is a golf story. This short story is called Back Nine. It's not the first golf story I ever tried to write, but it's the first one I ever got published. Ever play a round of golf that infuriated you so much that you wanted to rip your scorecard to shreds? Well, my main character Jack knows what that's like. Jack and his entrepreneurial friend Nate play golf all the time. Jack wins every once in a while, but it's mostly Nate. Now this time, Nate only has time for 9 holes. So they decide to play the back nine of a course neither has seen before. Jack notices that Nate has been acting weird this round. He's been uncharacteristically overconfident on some holes, hyper-concerned, doubtful, and paranoid on others, constantly getting distracted by business calls. He didn't even finish, or more accurately, didn't even play all of the holes. Jack has never seen Nate act like this, ever. Unfortunately, Jack's got his own issues to deal with. Every hole he plays, some aspect of his business, which isn't doing very well, starts haunting him. It's as if the course itself is trying to tell him something about his business. And as we get deeper into the story, we find out he's got a reason to be concerned. And yes, all this has something to do with the way Nate is acting. Back Nine is just under 12,000 words, and it most definitely is an homage to my golf playing days. I started playing golf when I was 15 and stopped sometime in my early 30s. It was time to raise my family and change careers, so I wanted to focus on that instead. But something that I started just as early, designing courses on paper, well, that never went away. One of the things I used to do during my playing days is look out at the terrain outside of the car window when driving or riding somewhere and imagine what kind of golf hole I could create with what I saw. With a bit of mental practice, I came up with what I believed would be a few challenging holes. And when I was not outside, I created golf holes by sketching them on paper. Oftentimes during high school classes I didn't like. Here's the first draft of a golf hole one of my past work sites inspired me to create. No, it is not to scale. That came later. Unfortunately, I was not able to locate any of my updated drawings for this particular hole. This is one of my drawings for the 17th hole. This one looked much better in my mind. This diagram of the 18th hole helped me to choreograph the shots my characters took. This is actually sketch number 2. The first had too many eraser marks on it for me to read clearly. The link for the electronic version of the story is in the description below. Like the video, subscribe to this channel, leave a comment, and also leave a comment about the story on the Smashwords site. Golf taught me a long time ago that things and events you enjoy, like golf, can annoy you, but you'll still get something cool out of it if you stick with it. Just pick up the pieces of your shredded scorecard when you're done. You shouldn't litter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a round of golf of my own to finish up.